Thank you for joining us tonight. If you don't know us, we are the Upnlive Show team. We are here online or in studio every Tuesday between 9 and 11. We're sponsored by Shish Prince, and we try to give you artists on a weekly basis who, I mean, we just bring them in and we just chat to them and all our vibes and joy and ting. Yeah. How are you guys doing? How was your weekends?
You know, weekend alright, well, easy and shampoo, like where shampoo. There you go.
Man. All-Star, how was your weekend?
You know the weekend, Chris? Look up rough and thing going, but you know, thing alright, the weekend good. Seeing big up the people where put on the weekly entertainment, you know, with the live them and them something there.
Shout out to those of you who celebrated either Valentine's, Galentine's, Singletine's, any type of times celebrated on Sunday. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. You know, unwind and relax and just hold a joy. And specifically, we want to give a big shout out to Black Knight Sound, who, you know, them always host Legendary Sundays.
I want a story to talk about this about. We'll get to that in a bit.
But it was a really good show for the parts that actually went ahead. It was a really, really entertaining show for persons who were there from start to finish. It was really, really good. So shout out to the Black Knight Sound team. Hey, did not never happen Saturday, don't it? Just regular vibes with the regular DJ them. Is it me? So that was it.
What? So Rasta, how you spend a Valentine's? What going for your Valentine's? Tell about it doesn't skip past Valentine's, so what?
Yeah, because it doesn't include me.
Hold on there. Go start the weekend from Friday. Over live go on Friday. I wish bad live go on because that's the new normal now with the people. Remember, so no club, no bar, no open. So you go to Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison, or Waitrose, anyone you prefer. You know, get a weekly stock and you come in here host and you braff. And that's the thing there, see me? And just vibe to some of the man on the live. But before going a live thing like wars in the air, you know, everybody's fighting and warring, you know. So spooky and wait. Yeah. Sit down.
His name.
You know, I want big war going over there. So UK look festive, you know.
It's very festive.
UK festive, and some of the man them wanna go on like on a promoter when road is open. So now we have a good opportunity to put a good stage show forward because now the artists them active. The arts them is very active. So you look like say you can make two and go war, you know. Go battle it out, you know.
Go ahead, Rick.
I'm like the professional side where them keeping it professional, like Spooky the side for start, because it's in the versus things, so you have to be the versus.
Always.
Because it's stem from there, so. And you see people more confident now. Say they can war and he remains professional. He now go to the man.
Boy, mother and this.
Well, I hope that's where it keeps, because you know that most of the times in situations like these, it's not the persons who are front and center. Are the people them what do you call them? The yes man them back of them where so in them ears and ray. I just hope that everybody who is on whoever's team continues to support the artist, and I mean just not be biased, be fair. If a man song no shot or no shell down a next song, then I mean give the fair point where it is due. You understand? So that is happening with the
war now. Like we have put for like 2 cents in it. When I get a chance to listen to your song them.
I've listened to a few, and I've also listened. What I did was to listen to most of the lives that happened surrounding
everything.
Everything that's happening, and based on the discussions, the scores are now at 2-2.
2-2.
So 2 to sit on, 2 to tear out.
But a 7 song out, and them say a 2-2. Me not feel like say a 2-2, and I'm not gonna be biased towards Tear Bass side. The youth when him
Right.
sit down, him attack lyrics. But me no
Mm-hmm.
bias, me think Tear Bass because him got direct at Tear Bass. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the only reason why I think people are say 2-2. But really and truly, Tear Bass lyrics are than feel. Me not lie. Dog, if we
Yeah.
really sit down and listen to sang them, Tear Bass sang them harder.
Mm.
And big up all like people must say crux. And the people must say tear, but I'm being fair. Tear Bass sang them harder. Only reason why Zidane, people are say him a edge above, I because him go direct. And now Tear Bass a fire some straight shot. No curve none of them shot there.
Yeah.
It's a connect straight on.
So to me, Tear Bass are lead.
Tear Bass is leading for you. Go ahead, Rick.
I listen to 2 I sang them, and no 2 songs for Tear Bass and 1 for you and him Sidan.
Right.
The one I listen to the Sidan you very potent, but the only reason why I'm gonna give Tear Bass over him because Tear Bass lyrics they're more clear and I can actually hear what I say more. But the youth lyrical content, I think the youth walk as a big win because we never know about him right now.
Right.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's constructive criticism for him on his part. So what he needs to what does he need to do? Pronounce his words better or more, Rick? Is that what needs to happen?
I think what happened we get lost in that classroom where we think we have to DJ fast and we have to try to be
I see something I said in terms of the flow. In terms of the flow of the song.
Them get clear.
That's the same thing what I'm saying in terms of the flow of the song, in terms of the delivery, because some of them forgot that it's actually an art form. It's still music. You don't try to pull up the song and talk about things and then an idea is in a song good. Because think about it. Much Clash song just live on and play today. Cartel and Mova the only 2 artists who go at it 2-2 and them song is relevant today. So if you don't make your song have any meaning or any substance to it as a song, that means you don't lose already, dog. And me not just listen where a man tell a man about this and that because that's not all about a song. Me talk about flow and what song I say and if me can vibe to it. Tear Bass
go ahead, Rick. You want to close this off?
Making a class song into a hit song, that is a challenge.
That's the challenge.
Nobody remembers Chronic Law versus Jamil. I remember that war.
Was it? I think it was Jamil.
Name one song from. One song, remember.
Can't tell you.
Exactly.
But me know it's a gunshot did in a couple of songs.
Exactly. Point proven. But me can ask you a song from Movada and Cartel.
And we can sing it line for line.
And we can tell you a song we hit. Exactly. Everybody remember Baba Boy.
Right.
You see me I say the difference is making the song lyrically catchy. And also you can carry on over to after the clash done.
Right. Just jumping on to some of the comments over on Instagram, Tugsy says he's agreeing that songs should have substance. Agree with you, Tugsy. English Fire, thank you for joining us on Instagram as well, and everybody else that is there. We're going to jump over to, we have a lot of hot topics, but I think based on the timing, we're just going to cover the UK events that happened yesterday. Is that okay with you guys?
We'll cover UK events and thing. But whole thing I go on to Jamaica, me have a reason about it as well, because you know it's the island where me love.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's home for us. So let's talk about last night. Last night, the 15th of February, post Valentine's, hosted 2 very interesting events. So I want to shout out to Tugsy and the team for Shoutout Live. It was the female edition, the Valentine's Day edition.
Yeah.
I the woman them come out with a bag of tea.
Page, you know, every time I print page, you come like a porno, you be a sexy picture post, you know, I don't want to get in trouble with woman and them thing there. But big up Star Pine Sound still. Yo, we're going over there still.
Shout out to the team members of Shoutout Live, Star Point Sound, Tugsy and the rest of your team. Big up on yourself. Una know me when it comes to the females, them forwarding out and I shell down the thing. You see when road open up, man DJ them, make sure say.
All right. No.
I have one fire for God.
What?
This is me. I direct that comment directly to Super Nitro.
Okay.
Super Nitro.
Yeah.
Please and thanks. Can you clean up your page, please? Because anytime I go up on your page, I just feel like it's one pawn shop. And
Listen,
I wonder, sometimes
Super Nitro does this thing for the culture. That is our culture.
You and Nitro need to show to no one beef, all right?
So, you can unfollow Super Nitro. That is the culture. He's promoting the culture.
No, me see a little thing last night. So we are speaking about post-Valentine. Me see Lion Squad, the youngest one of the team, Farrell, keep him celebrating birthday yesterday. And me see
14th birthday party.
A lot of the younger DJs them forward out and do a brilliant job. Them done a brilliant job and good vibe. And when you know me when I come on to music, like me have got point out the negative next time because I don't really go about talking things over here, but the man them done a brilliant job and I feel like say these younger selectors they are underrated and when the due time come, whenever we come out of this pandemic, I feel like they deserve their rightful chance like everyone else in the arena to prove themselves because them a juggle better than a lot of the big older DJ them.
Only for the regular one.
No, man, I like them a juggle with sense. And even the youth name Skank, yo, the youth they're gonna be a brilliant MC when them get bigger. Because yo,
trust me, I agree.
Yo, like
I agree.
The youth him attack with sense and him attack intelligent and fair English youth like this way. Grew up in England, who learn the culture. He's talking with a lot of sense and what you must say, him no need to make no whole a big speech. Just 1-2 word and you know, the important.
And it connects with the songs that are playing. That's what I can appreciate.
As what Messi asked do a live today and him right about that him you would do like some pull a little gimmicks and say yo him a do axe. And put a balloon on I'm shirt and come out and say yo see the axe you know. My bit just like axe and him and put on all the belly you know and you know mash up the live. Yeah say yo creativity and them little thing there. So them little thing from the little clash thing that go on Mr. Youth yeah. Him have a future in a dance hall and I'm just
at least all of them do. So we want to shout them out individually. DJ X1, DJ Rams, DJ Tai Tai, DJ Farrell himself, who was the birthday boy, and we have to give a special shout out to Andrew Fresh, Sparks, and the Loyal Squad in and of itself. Loyal Squad, ask big up yourself anyway in the world where they're right now. They as a team have been pushing and supporting these young DJs and giving them the platform that is necessary. And in that live today, I jumped on it as well.
Yeah. What?
Teaching them business of music business and teaching them how to save money and how to make a profit off something. I mean, those are skills that we never really learn as students in a high school. Them never vividly or say, okay, these are the things that you need to be working on, or this is how you do this. So for a team to take on youngsters to teach them these things in life, it is quite important because, as him rightly say, as Andrew Fresh say, we're not gonna call them young shooters because them could have out a road a shoot gun. We'll call them young students, right? They could have been out in the streets doing a bag of foolishness. And I mean, kudos to the team and thank you for doing that. And we hope other persons will see this and take on other DJs. They don't have to be teenagers. I mean, they could be other youngsters.
Well, I know.
What kind of bone?
Well, I know, because last year and year before last when we were open, some on our ball say east and north and thing. And me, uncle, if you're not here, you can't see this. I may have on my glass so I can see. North London, Wagwan, East London, Wagwan, from Gangster Kid, God, Jamaica. We don't do like so, nobody not hear nothing about over the too tough. What really are going? I saw it a lead, you know. The whole of the life them with the people I watch are the South DJ them. Wagwan for the North select them. Not Rick Wagwan, because you are not DJ, you know. Otherwise from Juvenile and World Power, we do them little thing. One Tear Simon them, you know. You know what I one I deal with. Because I'm vex, you know.
All right, make Rick answer. Go on, Rick.
Next point. You see, most of the North select them, they're not as technical savvy as the South youth them. Remember the South about by young youth them. They them young. Liar Squad them young. Them know what go on.
Hold on, Rick. Everybody that go live, because everybody can take out them phone and put up it. And you buy one iRig. I don't know what technicality to it. So
let me explain, please. You get your chance. So you them in I think they're more advanced. Name a DJ them from North and East. You have Diamond them. Have you ever seen Diamond on live?
A few times.
So that come for sure say when dance time come, the man them We know about a fight have nobody to come plug in on a laptop because we whole a lockdown with a Sony, you know. We don't soon. So if a man don't know, Rick, hold on. If a man don't know, ask a man. Because black and them over there crazy. Look how much young youth over there with them could have asked. Or no link a shoot and say, yo, all the thing they go. So you can't even blame that and say tech savvy. I would blame it and say, the mentality, dog.
It is mentality, but put it this way. It is a chance for the young youth them shine now. So you can look on it that way to want to say it's a good thing. Say the big man then now go on for life. So the young youth them must show them up. So then get a chance to show them can do. Because remember said the young selector then not get a chance when time when they are party. Because it's dance too short at 3 hours. So they never get no time to play the prime time. So now remember live you can stay as long as you want. So anything what you have to do, you can show your time. So it's a good thing for the youth them. Say the big man then can't go on it. Or then can't come to call them down for live. Because live is for everybody.
Right.
That side there.
But I was just referring to North versus South. And because I remember, in a summer, when Kim Possible the keeper thing, East versus South, and them come represent, the world power sound and the gangster kid them and them. They mash up the whole I South, man, them say North and these run things, I remember, now we see in the pandemic, from gangster kid,
but Juvenile go live all the while.
Juvenile in ratings, Juvenile is there live. But from gangster kid there Jamaica, you don't really have nobody where all up because rap what them do them live, yes. Yes, but here what no. Consistency is a key. Them do them live, consistency is a key, A long time I think it's Professor Ian pan the live. Wagwan, Ian, wagwan dog. We don't like that something. We don't like that style.
And you know what
I talk to them directly. I say Archangel do him thing. And Archangel one all do him Sunday thing. Valentine I him play for the girl them right through. You know the thing, but not man them need to pick up a pace, man. What go on over there?
I don't want to see enough for them for live. Because one time they dance, usually boring. Let the youth them stay for live and play and entertain me. I watch them sometimes, enough time I like they're gonna watch them and say youth. Whole road. Because if some of the big man then go for live, I'm not gonna enjoy. I'm not diss them, I'm not style them, or do anything. But I just play and shoot. I enjoy when the youth them bring in some little skilly bangs and me an old man select I like play old song.
Old is but good is.
Exactly. So when the young youth them a shoot, I like listen to them, can they give me a little encouragement to them and say, okay, that's something.
And you can also learn from them, yo. You're never too old to learn.
I fully understand what Ricky is trying to say, but I'm just saying, every now and then, even once a month, or on Friday and Saturday night, want that nice little dancehall settings. I don't want just hear Andrew Fresh them and Lion squad them alone. Dear them alone. want to the world power them and, me don't want them to play, me a foundation all night. Cause, when you do the opening, the foundation play a party, dog. We not bother that fuck with it, cause when dance that keep, them song they not play. Cause all I know come a party 3 o'clock and party done by 5. So more you same kind of energy. We not bother come on the live with the boring thing, cause we just come off on the page and go on us out again. Yeah,
somebody else.
Me not like that settings there.
Lisa Hype on Instagram said, someone said in Loyal Squad's live last night when it was Andrew Fresh's time to play, they said that all selectors must go and sit down and let the young DJs do their thing.
Yeah. So, somebody did say that, and Andrew Fresh rightly.
You're the old club.
Andrew Fresh rightly did fix it.
Andrew Fresh.
No, Andrew Fresh did address that. He did address it.
Yeah, because you see with him now, him and the one is the person where we seen try a lot with like young youth.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Even if more cussing, the reason why I sometimes mention his name is because it's quite obvious. Him and the one of the main players then, but we can't cuss him. I'm referring to say anything bad about him because
no, we're definitely not saying anything bad about him.
And anything we say, when I say anything bad about nobody, sometimes we don't need to take some constructive criticism, right? So if me see a thing and me say it, no man about to feel like say, me a this them or me a style them. I'm not styling nobody because I don't know me already. Me not style nobody. Me and the whole are no good. Me and the whole are no good. So me just a point out the obvious. So more the North man them now. Cause when Red for opening, me know I own a lock road, So now we lock up, give us some decent life to We don't want to watch the South alone.
But you see, Dragon,
yeah.
You got up now. You see when the road open up back, I guarantee you that everything will change.
Yeah, me know.
It's not gonna be the same. I'm kind of right now. I'm very excited for parties that will keep again, because people who are going to party. Remember, I know it's a new era coming in. You realize definitely. There's a new set, all a DJ coming in, like a new cycle coming in, right? Yeah. And you realize the young cycle coming in. They're bringing in their own crowd,
and their own style.
Exactly. So the seasoned ravers them were out there long time. They're also tuning into the new youth them as well. Them not going to either old style with it. Don't get me wrong, the old style is always going to be relevant and needed, but things and time change. And I think what the lockdown has created more competition into us the market, and it's only going to evolve better. The party is not going to be as boring again as I used.
100%.
I'll take a rest now.
I agree with you. One thing that we forgot to talk about All Star and Rick on Friday. I don't remember the big bad cook-off between Big Zeeks and Folded On.
Them have Master Chef over them channel on Friday.
Master Chef on Friday.
So go over Big Zeeks page on Friday, you know. All the celebrity over there do some cook-off, you know.
Listen. It was very hilarious. So basically, them do a cook-off for Chinese New Year. And so obviously it had to include vegetables and, you know, obviously it seems that Big Zeeks doesn't eat meat. He only eats seafood. Seeing? So them do them thing. And then in the middle of the live, when it was time for them to share things, fall it on God. For about like a good 15, 20 minutes.
You know that's something they go.
Deliver. People them say if God go pick up a deliver and God on a sweet restaurant. Well, what falling down? We need to know what happened. We need to know the truth.
What happened when like here, you know. And some shots for you. Some shot for you. I went Sunday. Some shot. Mrs. Shanti for you. Some shot. You know. A Big Zeeks man and them say I say you do mac and cheese man. You know for runny. You know. Firm, you know. So I know you look like Friday. Shanti and Big Zeeks so go on. You know some tofu business.
Well, it doesn't matter. We need more entertainment. We need a twist in our industry because that was well receptive.
I'm very glad to say UK shake up. So now we sit down and we can have that conversation about dancehall because I think we and the Upnlive show have been saying this for over 2.5 years. Say we need to sit down and have a positive talk about what we can do to make dancehall better. You see me? Because we can sit here till tomorrow to state the faults and the problem. But what's the solution? You see me? So, we are talking about that. All right, now, I could just move on to some local news. So, the girl, I don't know if you know the girl there, where booking down at Trelawney in the hotel. What I say? Oh, them kids.
Her name. Get her name right.
I don't want to call her name, man.
Her name is...
Hold on, man. People get so for not less than that. Muta say my so fantan. All right, so the girl there.
Go ahead. Continue.
Where they locking down at the hotel. You know, she come to Jamaica. We all know the procedure. If you fly to a new country, you have to quarantine for the 14 days. She come down here because she's American. So when you're American, basically she try to say anything goes. So she come down there and decide say, yo, she not quarantine, she want to go up on the road, you know. Them COVID tests are the test positive. But I would guess more than likely because of her attitude. You know, they move her, put her in her room in a secure location. You know, put security outside her room and to make sure say she don't breach the rules and stuff. Meanwhile, that was going on. The girl I be a video. You know, I cheered on the island and vibes promo. You get a wife for that one, you know, because you are one of the I would say media hosts them or the Instagram star them or whatever you want to call them, influencers web. Help publicize this because. First post you make you publicize it in a wrong light against the island. I know you never know the full story, but sometimes you see things like this enough to publicize, enough to quick to jump because we are talking about the country Jamaica we love seeing. But anyway, you go on, she post one more and say, oh, then put camera in her room, blah blah blah. You know, they're not the motel room, they have motion sensor. You know, energy saving. You know, so when a body in her room, like turn off and them thing there. The girl tape them up and say, oh, camera them in her room. This and that. Then her last Instagram little thing, she said, oh, she get kidnapped. And if they don't see her back again, is these people do that to her. Meanwhile, not do the girl no. Them just isolate her and she have to follow the rules. So no cartel when name is a bird something another Samuels or whatever. Him is urging the Jamaican government to take legal actions against this girl by charging her and the girl company that you work for, JetBlue, is gonna do a swift investigation. So hopefully she's gonna get sacked in the coming week or something to happen, because what she do is totally wrong.
It's wrong. It was
wrong, and even JetBlue see it.
Yeah.
This is the problem what we have when we're using unverified source and when we're trusting in unverified source of media. So you just mentioned that you see it on Vibes promo page, which is a highly influential dancehall and reggae page, or just general information and page at Jamaica. But the problem with social media is because he's just a common man keeping an angle. He's not going to do any checks to make sure that the story is plausible or real. He's just posting it for information and purpose. But we become so accustomed
to just taking what is given to us.
Whatever is posted and say that is the truth. That is what happened now, and we believe it.
Right.
And this girl is manipulating it because she have the social media power. Then we read this news and the highlights. Then
and apparently her mother was with her, and they were both driving around. So it was quite.
So her mother is from Jamaica, yeah, and
is she from Jamaica? Is her
mother is residing in Jamaica.
Danny, big up. See your comment.
An idea, you see people like Uno. I beg Uno. Uno no come at Jamaica. Uno see Jamaica stay far. Cause you good on Jamaica with a little bit of money. I say how much money you spend, $1,700. And a whole of money that you stay in an all-inclusive hotel, girl. Stay America, man. Cause you can't, right now you can't book a week in New York with that in a one hotel, you know. Stay America with that, man, and not come down there.
Yeah, but it's just really sad that if you look at the footage that was done and how she was behaving, it really, really slandered our country. And we know tourism is a huge part of what we do as Jamaicans, as a culture. And for you to put that out in the open, with the whole situation going on, even with COVID-19, people pre with the whole violence thing already. Why would you put that out into the universe? Because
Jamaican heritage.
You should know.
Don't
exactly.
do that, man.
Exactly. You know the protocols. You know what is happening. Obviously, if you have a positive COVID test, you are going to be quarantined.
The government of Jamaica, you see, anytime they start pass some rule like the United Emirates, like over Dubai there, because say you can be arrested on the spot for talk anything bad about the country. Right? But yet still, that do not affect them tourism and the tourists will go there. Because it's rules. And anytime the government start, make example a couple of them like all a girl, yeah. Right now, she shouldn't want Jamaican jail, sleep on some floor,
You're a little bit too
harsh. I really think because
she should be reprimanded for what she has done.
Remember them I tell us over here now, If you forward back off a plane again, the wrong information, 10 years I get,
Somebody gets fined today.
Fined or jail time.
They haven't given them a jail time. They charged them £10,000 each, 4 persons.
So they came back and gave the wrong information to the authorities.
Yeah.
Did they have to go into the hotel, or the hotel aspect has not been implemented yet?
What happened is that they came off the plane and they didn't disclose that where they were coming from.
Okay.
But after airline check, immigration can check where you've been.
Definitely.
They did the checks and they found out that they went there, so they charged them the 10 year is not as easily given out. It's not just mandatory.
It's a default if you can't pay the 10 grand fine. It's either the 10 grand fine or the years. It's like a default.
Exactly.
And as we know, if you don't hear, you're going to feel
simple. You see, the government are deal with it £1,000 per year. So they might deal with it, So no one live in life,
Yeah. That's
and rough people, you see me? And we need to talk about this now, because in America, one little man this go in America, Big up the people who live down in Texas and them places. I know not get snow and them sitting about one snowstorm reach down there. And, the people The people them not lie to come like when Gilbert passed through Jamaica. No lie that they are Texas.
This is recent.
It's going on. It's going
I
on
didn't know
now.
about it.
There is no light in most of Houston, Texas. You know, cause you know all of Jamaican flock of them places. So we have to talk about where our people flock. You know, no light no down there. Most are down there. Snow fall along there. You know, remember when no light no down there in there, no heating and them little humanity there in your house. So you know, them are suffer. Is it because I think they're saying most of Texas electricity city grid is I think 40% of it is solar, and they say the generator them freeze up, so nothing not turn. You see me? So be a power outage and them thing there, and them have to ration the current. You see me? Them have to turn off the current them for like in a 40-minute period and 2-hour period and them so it rough for them down there. Yeah, that people that say global warming is real. I know, even though we not to follow up that thing there. But you know what thing go? It's real.
We got after that, just join in.
Yeah, after that, Crystal Punch, Latanio, Kimmy K, Shadow Warrior, Sexy Brown, 79.
Big up Danny Bless. I said some of the DJ them.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, read. You want me to read it? So basically, Danny Bliss is like, no disrespect to the elders, but most of the top trending DJs like Andrew Fresh, Crystal Blue, Gangsta Kid, Killer Filler, World Power, World Boss of this, etc. They're nearly half a century old. But yeah, we understand. And as we said, if we don't come together and support the youngsters that are in the industry and who are learning the skills necessary to carry on the culture, I mean, no one else is going to do it, as we normally say. We need to support our own.
This is the thing we need to advocate to. Youngsters, not because certain things never do the right way, try to be respectful and manageable when you're going about your business scene. Even about asking about information, because we know that the ball game might have changed up for a bit when we come out of lockdown. That the young DJ them will get a whole looking and thing. Want to be respectful about it. Nobody try size up with somebody who come before you in the business or fall before you. Sorry about that. Why? Saying? Nobody try size up with them because they are our champion in the UK. So respect is due all the time. So I'm begging you, younger DJ, don't try size up with the older one them or the general them. Saying? We know say there come a time where you have a pass over the legacy. So I could just try to do it smoothly, see? So give respect and credit.
Yeah.
Which is right.
That's right. 2 seconds. Lisa Hype, we spoke briefly about Black Night Sound. Unfortunately, their Valentine's event, police run up on them thing and them never get for done it. Apparently somebody sent police and to the location where they were hosting their Valentine's raffle event. Unfortunately that happened. But those of you who bought tickets, please keep your tickets, because those of you who won prizes, you will get your prizes, and there should be whose number should be picked, and you should be winning some prizes. So stick and stay to that. Jump over to their live on Sunday and support them. So yeah, Rick, go ahead.
This is what I don't understand. Remember we're in a global pandemic and things that happen. And so you see, when somebody keep alive, it's different from somebody that keep a house party or keep It's not like them a try to disobey the system. That we know there's a little sketchiness. It's not 100% legal, but at least they're doing a live session where they're not inviting people to gather.
People, right.
But even though you might not like what they're doing, just see with them, because they might try it. If they might tell us if you come on one party or one location, now, we have a problem with that.
Yes, that's different.
But if they might do a live, man, good God, man.
And you can say Bad Man is active, but at the same time, I have to give a shout out to them, because the items that are being won, it does make people feel nice. I mean, you're getting something during this time. I mean, it might uplift you and you can help out somebody else. So
I have an idea, Rick. You have a valid point there where we are say it's just alive and when I really do something. Even though it's not 100% legal, but I guess this is something we have to talk about how to get dance or get this stigmatization off of it, because we are the only way that say faction of ethnic background who is doing it over here now. Where it's really important, because the white man them not do it. Them do them live, but and I like how we do it.
Yeah.
So
and we have to understand that the culture and what our product that we're putting out is quite different.
So them do have to understand the thing because you have a thing called, you know, when them say your bubble or your work bubble or whatever. We know that a lot of the DJs and stuff, even though it's in lockdown and them live in a different household, but they are doing co-work and some of them is genuine friends. So
and
them
some
see
of
each
them
other
might live
on a regular basis as well, so that would consider as your bubble. So
a lot is happening, guys. There's even one thing. Have you seen the live that Foot Hype did recently about the status of dancehall? Did you see that?
Yeah, me watch a little bit, but
can we talk about that for like 2 minutes? I know we're running behind schedule.
I know a lot of people not really rate Foot Hype, but in this one,
facts.
and hate him or love him. You ever hear thing when your mama laid and everybody will like it, see? But when him talk, most of the time him talk, him have a point. And this way him say him have a point because now him say the state of dancehall, basically him say dancehall mash up. And it's because of some of these artists, they're like groupies. Jamaican artists ain't being true to the Jamaican and the culture we stand for. They're like groupies. And I kind of get it, you know, because some of them when them start flirt with like the hip hop scene or the American scene, them whole persona change. You get me? Them would do something outside of them comfort zone. Alright, perfect example. Seeing? You have the little saga the other day with Muta and Fanta and Moja, right? Him say not now go on film, so him try reinvent himself. Seeing? But as a Rasta man, or if you go through your whole of your life, say yo, you will live for this. So anytime you step out of that and do something where it's against what you stand for,
contrary to what you've been saying, that
people will look at you different and say, yo, where are you with? So remember, in a Jamaican culture, it stands for certain thing in terms of the world and how the world look at us as Jamaican. So what some of them are doing, America, I grew up with them there because remember, you know, like back in the days where a couple artists have visa, everybody have visa now.
True.
You see me?
And another point that he made was how they portray themselves. Like, when you're on social media and a bag of foolishness to happen, you're not only representing yourself, you're known as a Jamaican dancehall artist. So you're supposed to be representing the culture, supposed to be representing the country. But a bunch of them don't look at it from that perspective. And that is so true. Because when you get up Derek, when you get up in a bag of mix up and drama and them not gonna say, oh, sir, so Rick stay. They're gonna say that's how Jamaicans are. That's how the dancehall people are. So it brings a stigma to the culture and to the country. So if you do not behave professionally on all levels, you're not going to be identified as the individual. You're going to be identified as the Jamaican or the dancehall artist.
Do you not think that's a problem, though?
It is a problem. In terms of not being identified as an individual, but as a Jamaican dancehall artist.
And I think that is the perfect definition of stereotyping, because you're not allowed to be who you want to be or who you choose to be. You're determined according to where you come from geographically, or to how people from your era behave, your class that way. So because you're Jamaican, you're supposed to have your pants underneath your body and you have a haircut and you're supposed to wear bright colors, red, yellow, and it's not every Jamaican is like that.
Understandable, Rick. But at the same time, well, I don't know how me pre things.
At the same time, Rick, it go off of morals and value because
that's where I was
you are
heading.
A footballer, right? If you're a footballer or you work with certain company and corporation, they expect you to conduct yourself in certain manner, right? At any given time, outside of work or on the job, because you are representing their brand or their country. That's what we are talking about, Jamaican. We are not talking as say Jamaican if we are black, gold and green a certain way, right? We're just saying conducting yourself properly as a Jamaican outside of the world, because listen, we are just a small country of 3 million people. if we can have this big impact on the world, where everybody are talking about Jamaica and we are well known, more than some country where have 50, 60 million people, right? Our culture, people gravitate to it. So we want to preserve that and preserve our culture in the right way. All right, perfect example, seeing? And no disrespect to the artist, seeing? But all right, picture Intense on an international scene now, right? Would you think you would fly brand Jamaica at the highest level? Would you think Intense would fly that brand high?
And I'm saying no for two reasons. One, this might be wrong how I'm looking at it based on how he looks, and two, the fact. Pardon?
Okay, Eric freeze up over film side, but go ahead.
I'm looking at it based on how he looks as well as how
I'm not talking about him. Yeah, but go ahead.
Based on how he looks and how his performance skills are. He has not had many opportunities on a stage performance per se, but based on the instances where I've seen him perform and knowing the level or the standards that other Jamaican artists have set in terms of that aspect of things, I would say no, he wouldn't be a good representative.
Why am I clearly say that, and no disrespect to the artist, I just clearly say it and look at him personal views and how him look at life, seeing?
Right.
You see, he's a youth. I kind of see him no give a lot of respect to people who set trend to him in terms of the business, right?
Right.
So in terms of that,
Rick,
can I mute
something on your side, Rick? Something in your background.
Rick, can I mute your Facebook?
Mute your Facebook. It's echoing.
Another brother they on Skype and a Facebook. I'm mad man.
Go ahead, Dragon.
Yeah. So in terms of portraying the culture, I don't think he would do that. Right. He would just do whatever he feel like, because I feel like he's that type of spirit. Even though Popcorn say unruly, in terms of how Popcorn project himself to the worldwide audience, you could see he's a proper Jamaican.
Yeah.
We live in England. We see Popcorn come right along, and we know he's well respected and he's well received when he found England, you see me? Because of all them thing, and we know Popcorn, him have that little bad man side to him, and you know the roughness. But I just saw you project yourself, dog. And everybody will be Shaggy and Sean Paul and you see in bold way. You know, we're in a corporate team, but as a Jamaican, you have to represent in certain way. Even Stylogy, I do it for UK, no one to represent as a Jamaican. I want a little thing with the ear boy, you know, a little thing with him and woman, which that is personal. We don't have to get tonight. It can't happen to anybody. But in terms of how him conduct himself, musically and as an ambassador for our island, I'm good, man.